Hey my friends, this is Late Boy Scout, and it is that time of year again. You know what I'm talking about, time of year where pumpkins turn into crazy, maniacal, flesh-eating monsters. I've been dreading it, and so have you. Well, this time I'm going to give you some tools to deal with these things. Because you may have an AR-15, you may have an AK-47, you may have a shotgun, but which one of those is going to be most effective against these? And which one is going to be most effective against a group of them? So today, we're going to do a little pumpkin penetration test to help you guys stay safe this Halloween. All right, so the first gun I want to try out against these pumpkins is a very common rifle, the AR-15, shooting .223. This is a gun you might have in your household. I hope you do. It may be really good for taking out a whole group of pumpkins, or it may not be as good as some of the others. Let's find out today. All right, let's have a look and see how far we got through these pumpkins here. It looks like the first one took a really nice beating. The second one, we tore through pretty well, but it doesn't appear to have come out through the other side of that second pumpkin, unless this is our exit wound right here, which it may be. So guys, this is something you need to keep in mind when you're preparing for pumpkin warfare. You may have a bullet kind of tumbling and spinning out the side of one instead of going straight through. Another very common weapon that you probably already have in your household is the OPAP AK-47, shooting 7.62 by 39. Well, let's see how this does against a row of pumpkins. All right, it looks like the AK-47 is a very good choice for pumpkin killing. We made it cleanly through, I think, at least 2 pumpkins, but it appears that this one may have also sent the round out through the side, because the third pumpkin was knocked down by the force of the first 2 pumpkins, but it did not suffer any penetration. So once again, if you're preparing for pumpkin warfare, and you have several pumpkins in a row that you're trying to take out, you may only make it through a couple. Anytime I'm not sure which weapon to reach for, I always go for this, the Remington 870 and 12 gauge, which, by the way, you should also have in your household already. So if one of these other weapons isn't working out, my feeling is get your 12 gauge, put a 1-ounce slug in it, and go ahead and fire away at that group of pumpkins. Let's see how it does. All right, let's assess the damage. We made a big splash there, but how many pumpkins did we actually kill? Well, I'm not sure what happened to the first one. I think it's around here somewhere. This appears to be the second pumpkin right here. But my guess is that the slug is either still in there or it ricocheted out and hit the ground, because this pumpkin here doesn't appear to have any kind of puncture on it. Nor does this one here, which was knocked to the ground, but doesn't appear to be injured. So, what appears to be even the most devastating of weapons still has its limits, especially when it's pumpkin warfare. Now, the last thing to remember with pumpkin warfare, if you're having any issues with quality, those can all be solved with quantity. As the holiday approaches, those pumpkins just get meaner and meaner, and I hope you guys are prepared to take care of yourselves and your family. And I hope this video has been helpful to you to that end. I'm the Late Boy Scout. Thanks very much for watching. Happy Halloween.